Hello everyone, and today I'm going to show you the story behind the most photographed woman in the world, the most popular woman here from the Royal House in the UK. We are going to do Princess Diana's Memorial Walk and discover her story together. Diana, Princess of Wales, who died in 1997 by an age of 36 by a car accident in the Paris Tunnel, was a member of the British royal family. She was the first wife of Charles, Prince of Wales, the heir apparent to the British throne, and was the mother of Prince William and Prince Harry. You can find the Princess Diana Memorial Walk in central London, and it will take you through Hyde Park, Kensington Gardens, Green Park and St James's Park. It's around 11-kilometer walk. It follows an H shape, so it doesn't matter where you will start this walk. And it takes you along some of the favorite spots of Princess Diana. And while you're walking this route, you'll find those plaques, and those plaques not only tell you with the arrows which direction you need to follow, but it also has a rose in the middle. And this rose in the middle not only resembles Princess Diana, but it also resembles the UK royalty and heritage. Diana was born into the British nobility and grew up close to the royal family on the Sandringham estate. She did not distinguish herself academically, but was talented in music, dance and sports. In 1978, she moved to London, where she lived with flatmates and took on various low-paying jobs. She loved open spaces, which you will find back in Hyde Park. I know Princess Diana loves open spaces, but at the moment walking here at this big open space in Hyde Park makes me kind of sad in a way, because normally during this time of the year there would be Winter Wonderland. But of course at the moment that's not happening. But Winter Wonderland is a festivity that gives me kind of a lot of joy. But yeah, sad moment. I must say, so far I'm a little bit disappointed because I walked all the way from Hyde Park to Kensington Gardens, and it's a beautiful autumn walk. But I expected a little bit more information about Princess Diana on this memorial walk. So far I've only seen one board of information, and that's all about the arch from Henry Moore. So not even about Princess Diana. So hope we'll find some more information along the way. Well, the original arch was in Kensington Gardens from 1980 till 1996, so Princess Diana should have seen this arch as well on her walks. Diana came to prominence in 1981 upon her engagement to Prince Charles, the eldest son of Queen Elizabeth II, after a brief courtship. Their wedding took place at St Paul's Cathedral in 1981 and made her Princess of Wales, a role in which she was enthusiastically received by the public. Part of the route will take you to Italian Gardens, which is beautiful in spring and summer. Looks a little bit different now in winter, but the Italian Gardens have been made by instructions of Prince Albert in the 1860s as a romantic gesture to Queen Victoria. Charles and Diana had two sons, Princes William and Harry, who were then second and third in line of succession to the British throne. Diana's marriage to Charles, however, suffered due to their incompatibility and extramarital affairs. They separated in 1992. Soon after, the breakdown of their relationship became public knowledge. The details of their marital difficulties became increasingly publicized, and the marriage ended in a divorce in 1996. However, this never changed Diana's love for children. Princess Diana loved children, and that's not only visible in the memorial playground, what we're going to visit later, but also here the Peter Pan statue that we just passed, which was unveiled by Princess Margaret of Snowdon in 1996. Next year, in 2021, it would have been Princess Diana's 60th birthday, and that's why her sons decided to raise a statue in her memorial here at Kensington Palace in the sunken gardens. That statue will be raised on the 1st of July in 2021. Hey, and to be brutally honest, those palaces here in the UK, such as Kensington Palace, but also Buckingham Palace, what will be later on the route as well, they don't surprise me as much or impress me as much as the palaces that you will find on mainland Europe. That Victorian style thing, it's beautiful in the city, but as a palace, it's maybe not as impressive as it can be. As Princess of Wales, Diana undertook royal duties on behalf of the Queen and represented her at functions across the Commonwealth realms. She was celebrated in the media for her unconventional approach to charity work. Her patronages initially centered on children and youth, but she later became known for her involvement with AIDS patients and campaigned for the removal of landmines. She also raised awareness and advocated ways to help people affected with cancer and mental illness. Remember Prince Albert, who constructed the Italian gardens in the 1860s for Queen Victoria? Well, he has an even bigger memorial of himself in front of the Royal Albert Hall. And if you can see, maybe I'm standing just in front of it, but there are loads of cars, and just on the other side continues as well. There's a whole film crew going on here, so I have no idea what that is for, but we still have a part of the walk to go. We're heading in the direction of Green Park, St James's Park and Buckingham Palace, of course. So let's continue our walk. I never managed to discover what this film crew was filming, but at least Diana was considered to be very photogenic. She was a leader of fashion in the 1980s and 90s. Media attention and public mourning were extensive after her death in a car crash in a Paris in 1997 and subsequent televised funeral.
Stephen, is there any further detail emerging of the circumstances of this crash?
No, not really.
Her legacy has had a deep impact on the royal family and British society. And this last bit of the route will take you through St James's Park and of course Buckingham Palace, the main royal palace here in London. And I think the main fun of St James's Park for the people here is just having fun with the birds. To see the impact of Diana, we look at Diana after her death. Named by the Times in 1999 as one of the 100 most important people in the 20th century. In 2002, Diana ranked third on BBC's poll of the 100 greatest Britons, above the Queen and other British monarchs. In 2003, VH1 ranked her at number 9 on its 200 greatest pop culture icons list. In 2006, the Japanese public ranked Diana 12th in the top 100 historical persons in Japan. In 2018, Diana ranked 15th on the BBC History's poll of 100 women who changed the world. In 2020, Time magazine included Diana's name on the list of 100 women of the year. But how does her importance reflect on this memorial walk? This Diana's Memorial Walk is a lovely walk. It takes you through 4 out of 8 royal parks here in London, and it lets you understand why Diana loves these parks and open spaces that much, especially when you're here in central London and sometimes it's difficult to escape the city, and that's something what those parks can offer you. It also shows you with the memorial fountain and the memorial playground Diana's love for children. But what bothers me a little bit is that I expected also to learn from this walk more about Diana or about the royal family, and that walk isn't really offering me that. It doesn't give me any history context about Princess Diana, and that's a bit of a pity, but it is a good walk to do. And as always, stay tuned for future videos where I will take you around London and the world wherever I travel, and hope to see you on the next journey.